live video. My name is Connie. For those that don't know me, is anybody out there right now? Can you hear me okay? Can y'all see me? Please type something in the chat if you can see me and hear me. You can hear me okay, Crystal? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Looks like you're the only one here so far. Hmm. Do you still hear an echo? Yeah, I'm hoping more start to show up. Hey, Jen, how are you doing today? So the echo went away, Crystal? Hey, Rebecca, how are you today? So is everyone ready for Easter? Good, no echo, but that's great. Okay, it shows I have 6 watching now. So I want to give it a few more minutes before I really get started. Oh, a nap? Yeah, I'd like to take me a nap today. But after I do my live, I need to film my unboxing. My Joann's order finally came in. Do we have anyone else watching? If you're watching, please type something in the comment section so I know that you're here. So y'all are ready, Crystal? Y'all doing anything special for Easter? And Rebecca's ready too, but it'll be a small gathering because of COVID. Yeah, COVID takes the fun out of everything. Hey Ursula, how are you doing? How's your day going? Yeah, I'm trying to get used to how this works, so just bear with me. Crystal, you ordered from Lion Brand and they shipped in less than 24 hours. That was quick. Yeah, that is quick for Lion Brand. So Jen doesn't have anything going on for Easter. No more little kiddos. And Ursula, you've been relaxing. Yesterday my life was too long. Yeah, hopefully I'm not interfering with anyone else's life today. I tried to pick a time that I didn't think anybody was doing one. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed Gail. Gail just entered. She said good morning, good afternoon, all. Hi, Gail. I hope you're having a great day. And Tiffany's here. Hey, Tiffany. So, Tiffany, are you the same Tiffany I think you are? My old hot coupon world buddy. And hey, Sylvia. How are you doing today, Sylvia? Ursula says you only know if you're subscribed to someone that is going live now. See, because I'm sure there are many people live now. I think it's a big. Hold up. I think it's a big deal. Okay, and Hortense. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sorry if I'm not. She just came in and said hi. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, good, Tiffany, you're here. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. We need to have one of our good chats soon. It's been too long. Okay, and Sylvia's doing good. Ursula wants to know what I've been doing today. Getting ready and preparing for this live. Um, Not too much. I'll be filming again afterwards. I got the rest of my Joann's order in. So I'll be doing the unboxing after my live is over. And let's see. And Shelly is in the chat. Hi, Shelly. How are you doing today? Yeah, Ursula, it shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, I tried my best, but it's hard to schedule around everyone else. But I do seem to have a good bit so far. So I guess we'll start more with the live video now that we have a decent amount of people here. So is there anything that y'all would like to ask me to get to know me better? Ursula likes my background. Yeah, I finally got the green screen working, but you can still see like around my hair, you'll see like kind of a little flashing. It's I can't get it perfect, but I think this is about the best I can get it. And Dorneen is from Saskatchewan. Sas I can't pronounce the first part. She's from Canada. And Gail is from Alaska, which that was one thing I was going to ask y'all where everyone is from. So let me know in the comments where y'all are from. Y'all probably know I'm from Louisiana. We got good food out here. We got the gumbo, jambalaya, etouffee. And have y'all ever tried any Cajun dishes? Like real Cajun dishes? Let's see. Ursula saying I should get a fixed time and then we always know you're live at that time, whether you book it or not. I am thinking about sticking with this time during Saturdays at 1 p.m. Central Time. So, yeah, let me know if that's good for everybody. Let's see. Do I have any kids besides Allie and Sophie? Nope, no kids. Just my two fur babies. Ursula saying she never did a green screen. YouTube is a huge learning curve. Yeah, YouTube is. I ordered the fabric from Amazon. You have to get a special fabric, and Frank made the thing to hold it with what you call the piping, Frank?
The stand.
Yeah, the stand. Was it PCP piping?
Yeah, PVC half-inch.
Yeah, that's but the hard part is being able to filter all the green out with it. Let's see. And Ursula is from South Africa. That just sounds so fascinating, Ursula. What is your favorite stitch and crochet? Crystal's asking me that. Probably the waistcoat coat stitch. I really like the look of it because it looks like a knit stitch, which I am going to be doing a tutorial soon. Hopefully I get to it this coming week on that stitch. I also like corner to corner and granny stitch. I love granny stitch. I love the look of that stitch. And Jen is from Ohio. Rebecca is from South Carolina. Crystal is my neighbor in Texas. And oh, me and Crystal are YouTube BFFs. Me and her are really good friends. We've started talking a lot, so you'll hear me mention her a lot in my videos. And Tiffany is from Michigan. And Shelly saying that she liked my peep hat, the plaid with the little peep bunnies on it. How long have I been knitting crocheting? Yeah, good thing you caught that. I started knitting, I think it was May in 2019. Then I learned how to crochet September of 2020. So I really haven't been crocheting and knitting long. And there's a lot that I'm still learning. So it's 8 o'clock in South Africa, Ursula. Yeah, that time difference must be fun trying to coordinate with everyone else's time schedules on YouTube. And Crystal said that she had wonderful Cajun food when she goes to a casino. And actually, the casino that I'm pretty sure she's referring to is about 45 minutes, an hour away from me. And me and Crystal have talked about meeting up one of these days that she goes to that casino again. Oh, and Handmade Designs is here. Hi, Handmade Designs. How are you doing today? And Kay's Crochet Haven. Hi, Kay. Hope you're doing wonderful today. Let's see. I lost my spot. Okay, everyone's just saying hello to each other. And Ursula is busy with her temperature blanket, but she only does it on the weekends. And she has tea in her cup. I need to play catch up on my temperature blanket. And hopefully it doesn't, hopefully I don't have any weeks that I'm behind that calls for slate blue because Joanne's was out of it. But hopefully I can get it caught back up. Um, oh, I got one of my slushies, my strawberry lemonade. That's what's in my cup. Um, let's see. Ooh, so what did you win, Kay? I see Handmade Designs is congratulating you on your winnings. Let's see. Rebecca says that she wishes that she knew how to knit. And really knitting really isn't that hard. I caught on to knitting a lot easier than I did with crochet. The hard part with knitting is making mistakes because it's very easy to slip your stitches where they fall off the needles. And also, if you make a mistake and you have to tear out your work, it's difficult with knitting. Where with crochet, it's so easy to pull out the stitches. Hey Dana, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Well, maybe Kay didn't win anything. She's asking what did she win. So I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, Dana says hi to Frank.
Hi.
Frank just said hi in the background. Um, oh, someone's passing, playing some music right now. Y'all might hear that. Yes, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up if y'all are watching. Oh, I think Kay won something from Dana Wonderlust Crochet. That's what Handmade Designs is saying. Kay says she hadn't been watching YouTube today. Don't feel bad. I'm so behind on watching everyone's videos right now. I need to play catch up on videos. But the sad thing is I'm subscribed to so many channels. I can't keep up. I try to keep up the most with my favorites, but even that I get behind on. Ursula's amazed at how big the American cups are. Yeah, my cup's huge. I really shouldn't be drinking that either, but I don't know. I've been in the mood for the strawberry lemonade slushies lately. Okay, Shelly said she's going to be popping in and out. She's at work right now. Let's see. And Vita says hi, Connie, and hi to everyone in the chat. I hope I'm saying your name right. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your names. Okay, and I think I'm caught up with everything in the chat right now. So does anyone else have any questions they would like to ask? Okay. So I'm curious, what is everyone's plans for Easter? Ursula says she takes chunks out of Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to catch up on videos. And you know what's sad? I haven't even been entering giveaways the last week or two, and I need to start back entering giveaways. But between filming and stuff around the house and crocheting and knitting, it gets hard to fit everything in. And for those that don't do YouTube videos, it is a process because you got to film it, then you have the editing. Well, at least I do a good bit of editing on mine. And then you got to, then after you edit everything, then you have to upload it. And a lot of times the videos take about 2 hours just to upload to YouTube. So Dana says she's going to be doing church and cooking a small meal. So what are you going to be cooking, Dana? And Ursula says, if I've been considering going live for a while, what made me consider it? And she said it took her a long time to even consider doing lives. I only did tutorials for a long time. Really, when I started my channel, I did have intentions of going live. And I said whenever I hit around 300 or 400 subscribers, I would start doing lives. And then at first I wasn't sure how I was gonna do it with because the camera I normally film on, it isn't a web camera. So with the laptop I have does have a web camera, but that laptop, it's slow like a turtle. I mean, you should see how long it takes for pages to load on it. And I was concerned about how that would do. And then Crystal told me about the web camera that I ended up getting. And so once I got that in, I decided I was definitely going live. But it is kind of nerve wracking because what's good about when you're not live, you can edit everything out when you mess up, but you can't do that on a live. So let's see. Crystal says she doesn't really have plans, but we will probably have lunch with me, her mom, and brother. I hope y'all have a good time. And tell Mama and your mom hi. And Gail says she really has no plans for Easter, even though it's her favorite holiday. Yeah, we don't really have any plans for tomorrow. And Rebecca says she'll be cooking for her husband, daughter, and her dad. He will be coming by to eat with them, very low key. Oh, I hope y'all have a really good time. And Ursula says, I think you're being very clever about it because lives will boost your hours a lot. Hold up. And making a live schedule and sticking to it is great. Yeah, hopefully it will help with my viewable hours. But I still I still got a good ways to go before I hit 1,000 subscribers. Let's see. And Ursula says many people wait too long before they start lives. Then they get their 1K subscribers, but they lack the hours. And that's one thing that I do worry about. Once I hit 1K, how long it'll take to get those hours. And Ursula says, hold up. She enjoys lives more because it's more natural, organic, just like it would be if I'm visiting with you. So that is really enjoyable. Yeah, you probably pick up on my nervousness more. And Crystal says, I will. They are in town right now. And Ursula says 11 a.m. Eastern Time is open just after Dana on Monday morning. So speak to Dana and consider that. Yeah, Dana has been promoting my live video, so she's been doing a lot to help me. So I am curious what everybody is working on. They're knitting and crochet. So let me know what y'all are working on right now. I need to finish with the palm on my plaid hat, the one that I call the pink lemonade plaid. And I need to try to catch up on my temperature blanket. Rebecca says I'm doing fine. That's good to know. Because I can really be shy. So it's hard for me to be in front of a lot of people like this. And Crystal says it's a long way to 4,000 hours when you are first starting a channel. Yes, it is. And it does. Sometimes it feels like you're never going to hit the monetization status. Because I'm still trying to get to 500 subscribers. I have 40 more to go, but then it goes up and down some, so you never know how, if you're going to lose a couple of subscribers. Ursula says, in a live, you get to know the person better. Nervous or not, we like you. Oh, thanks, Ursula. So we don't mind, and the nervousness will disappear, no problem. So Ursula says that she's on her temperature blanket. It will be 60 by 60 inches when done. Oh, I can't wait to see when you finish your temperature blanket, Ursula. And Dana, she does her lives Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Ursula says it seems like a long way. Yep, getting those subscribers and the watch hours. But eventually it will come. And overall, I really enjoy just talking with everybody and getting to know my viewers and sharing what I'm doing. And I hope that I help people learn how to crochet and knit. And that is one thing I wanted to ask y'all too. Is there any tutorials that y'all want me to work on? I am going to be trying to do the waistcoat stitch, hopefully this week. And I might have to show a few other stitches. So I want to show y'all the stitches that y'all need to know to make my first hat that I designed, the Easter plaid one. Because Crystal was one of my testers for that pattern, and she just finished it. And I have Lisa Ladybird Loves. She's also testing it. But I need to do some editing to the pattern to make things easier to understand. Like when it comes to like the color changes, where how you want to do the color change in the last stitch. Start doing the color change in the last stitch of the color before. Let's see. So Handmade Designs made an eyelash yarn cardigan. Well, I'm going to have to go check that out. And Rebecca is working on a simple baby blanket and levy. And Ursula says 12 watching, that's just enough so everyone has a spot to sit in your lounge. So be grateful you don't have to run around making tea, coffee. And the funny thing is, I was worried. What if I go live and nobody's here? That was one of my biggest fears about going live. I didn't have any coffee this morning, Ursula. I might need to make me some coffee. And Crystal says you're almost there to 500. Yeah, and one thing that I've been thinking about whenever I get to my 500 subscribers, I've been thinking about doing a giveaway with the other content creators, kind of like how Priscilla did and Jeannie did, where I would do a giveaway for a viewer and for content creators. And all the content creators would make a video on their channel. And I even thought about with mine, I may do it where if the content creator wants to do their own giveaway with it, they could do so. But if you're a content creator and you're interested, let me know. Um, and I'll probably be sending emails out whenever I'm ready to the ones that I have their email address for, or I'm friends with them on Facebook. Let's see. Ursula says, don't worry about the numbers too much. And I really try not to. And it's so funny because you can gain 20 new subscribers and then you lose a subscriber. That one subscriber that you lose bugs you. And you're just like, but yet you gain technically 19. But it's funny how we tend to see the negative more than the positive. But yeah, I try not to worry about the numbers too much. And she says, "You do your thing, and your people will find you, sweetie." Yeah, I like doing my own thing. I like being a little different. Let's see. Well, I lost my spot. Sorry about that. Okay. And Crystal is working on Bag O' Day's poncho. Yeah, Bag O' Day has some beautiful patterns. And I have a bunch of her patterns bookmarked that I do plan to one day make. But I don't think I've ever actually done one of her patterns yet. But I love her channel. She's like my favorite channel. And she's just so awesome. And I can't believe how generous she is. I don't know, maybe one day she'll pop in on one of my lives or watch my videos. That would be nice. And Rebecca is using Z's pattern. And Dana, she does Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I usually tend to pop in on a lot of Dana's lives, at least for a little while. But I can't stay up so late. So usually I'm like, okay, time to go to bed. Bye, everyone. Okay. And Dana says, I do such great work. Thank you, Dana. And Jen says, I'm looking for a tutorial on a lovey around a hairband. Do any of y'all know where she could find a tutorial for that? So I'm not sure if I'd have to see exactly what she's looking for to see if maybe it's something I could come up with. But let her know if y'all know of any tutorials for a lovey around a hairband. Okay. And Ursula says she'll be live at 6:30 a.m. and will raid Dana's live at 9:30. And Crystal says, so does Dana. Are you referring to Dana Wonderlust Crochet or Dana Triple C? But she says that Dana is amazing at doing color work. And Crystal will take a coffee. Okay. And Ursula says, Connie, you are doing great for sure. I started out by going on other people's lives. That gave me more confidence to be live and attending lives. You see how the hostess handle things. Yeah, I've been popping in on a lot of lives. I've popped in on some of yours. I've been popping in on Dana's, Granny D, and Melody. I'm sorry, Melanie from Hook to the Left whenever I can. Um, so Crystal says she's interested in participating if I do that giveaway I was talking about. And Ursula says practice makes perfect. I'm getting tongue tied. Practice makes perfect. So when you're done a few lives, it's great. I'll still get nervous before a live. It is, and like when you see your reflection back at you, it's weird. And like sometimes I have to not focus so much on looking at the camera, but I want to look at it enough so I know everything looks like it should. Okay. And Crystal says different is great. And Crystal has done a lot of Bago Days tutorials. They're her go-to when I crochet shawls, unless it's one I am designing. And I have a lot of her shawls bookmarked, but I haven't gotten around to doing much with shawls this year. But one of my goals this year, I do want to make my first poncho. So I gotta find the pattern I want to use for that. And Ursula said, what time do I go to bed usually? Usually between 10 and 11. It just depends. But I think some of the issue is I think it's earlier on Dana's time zone than it is mine. But I'm not a big late owl though. Typically, I'm more of an early bird. Um, Usually, I tend to get up between 6 and 7 in the morning. But since the time change, I've been getting up about 8, between 8 and 9. But I really wish I could get back on to getting up earlier. Um, oh, okay. I misunderstood the comment from before. Crystal was agreeing with Dana Triple C that I do wonderful color work. Thank you. I like color work. And that's one thing I think next year I'm going to try to do my first graph GAN. But some of that also depends on if I get to all the goals that I wanted to make this year, because I might have to shift some of those over to next year. But I am thinking about trying to do a graph GAN next year. And Mary says, hi, Connie in chat. She follows Z, and Rebecca had her channel name correct. Oh, hey, Priscilla. Distinctive Crochet Priscilla is here. How are you doing today? Any special plans for Easter? For Easter? Let's see. I'm scrolling the comments, trying to. Okay, I think I'm caught up right now. So, I'm curious. How long has everybody been either crocheting or knitting? And if you crochet and do you crochet or knit or both? And Priscilla says she's doing well. And I'm also curious, what is y'all favorite Easter candy? Mine would probably be the Reese's eggs, and I also like the pecan eggs. Those would be my favorites. And another thing I'm curious about, is anyone else a lefty? I'm left-handed, but I actually crochet right-handed because I wanted to learn it right-handed since some patterns you can't convert to for left-handers. But it's kind of funny how certain things, being a left-handed person, you tend to do with the opposite hand. Distinctive Crochet says she likes crochet and knitting, but she has a lot of knit whips. Yeah, I try not to have too many whips going at a time. And Ursula says she's been crocheting since 5. Wow. And I really wish I would have learned how to crochet or knit at a young age. And she's been knitting since 7, so 45 years. And Rebecca's favorite candy is Peeps. And Gail says she crochets and knit, and she's self-taught in both. Yeah, I learned how to crochet and knit from tutorials. Um, knitting I learned from, I can't, what is her name? I cannot think of the channel name. But the lady, she's kind of eccentric. She's different. And when it comes to crochet, I had subscribed to Craftsy, and I did Selena Bacchus tutorials on there, and she's very thorough. Let's see. And Crystal's been crocheting since August 2019 and knitting for 8 months. And Ursula says she loves yarn, period. Just love it. It's gorgeous. I'm right handed. Yeah, who doesn't love yarn? And yarn is so addicting. It's like, you really have enough yarn, but you see all these pretty colors and you keep wanting more. And Dana's left-handed, but she crochets right-handed. Oh, another one like me. And Crystal says that anything chocolate is her favorite Easter candy. And Ursula says, "Wow, Connie, amazing that you did it with a right hand." I've always been like, certain things I do right-handed, like cutting with scissors. I use right-handed scissors. Where whenever I was young in school, they would usually only have like 2 pairs of left-handed scissors, and believe it or not, there was like 2 or 3 of us that were left-handed, and it was always a fight to get the scissors, and sometimes you couldn't, and I just started using the right-handed scissors, where now if I try to use left-handed scissors I couldn't. But um but when you're left-handed, I think you kind of, because you live in a right-handed world, so you start adapting to it. Where I can actually write some with my right hand. I write slow, but it's legible. Ursula says 2 whips max at any time. Usually I stick with just my temperature blanket and what I'm working on. But every now and then I'll put another project in there. But I don't like having too much going on at once because I start getting nervous that I won't finish it. I lost my spot. Okay. Okay, Crystal's gonna be back in a little bit. She's gotta go help her mom and grandma unload the car. And Mary says she's a lefty and everything. When she was learning to crochet, she read that almost all patterns are written for right-handers. So she learned how to crochet right-handed and never learned how to crochet left-handed. And it's true, the patterns are written right-handed, and it's so much better now because you do see more patterns and tutorials for left-handed people. And I think that's one thing whenever I was younger, there was one time that I did try to learn how to crochet, but I grew frustrated because you had to do the mirror image thing. But and then from what I understand, some patterns you can't convert to being right-handed. Okay. Ursula wants to know, is there any stitch or pattern that I can crochet without looking? If I, she means if you ever decide to do a live and sit and crochet while chatting to us, I still tend to have to look a lot. Knitting, if it's a simple project, I can just kind of, but I still have to look down. I can't just stay like how some people can just crochet and knit, not even looking at what they're doing. I'm not that good. But I don't know. Maybe I'll jump in sometime when y'all do y'all group thing, especially if I'm doing a knitting project. And Rebecca says she has only been crocheting for a short time. She had cancer almost 5 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And received some awesome things while going through chemo. So I have been teaching myself to give back. I hope everything's good with your cancer now. I hope you're not having any more problems with it. And Tiffany says she has to go, but she said, I'm doing a wonderful job and she's loving my hair today. Oh, thank you. And Dana says that when I reach 500 subscribers, that I can give away one of her patterns as part of it. Oh, thank you, Dana. And Distinctive Crochet says, you ladies are amazing to learn right-handed. Let's see. Ursula says that her daughter says I have beautiful blue eyes. Oh, thank you. And Ursula says the only thing she can do without looking is the granny square. Yeah, I wish that I was one of those that could just. I mean, I've seen people like walking while they're crocheting and knitting, and I'm like, how do you do it? Okay. Rebecca says she's doing great now. Oh, that's good. It was actually my mom, whenever I was about 13, she passed away from melanoma. So I know how vicious cancer can be. Okay, I think I'm caught up on the comments. Let's see. So is there anything else that y'all want to ask, or because I've been live for about 50 minutes, so I think I'm going to be wrapping it up. I'm almost at that hour mark. Ursula says that yesterday was the first live she even crocheted in because she's usually so focused on the chat and nervous that she'd miss comments. So always watch the replay so I can improve. Yeah, I don't think I could keep up with the chat trying to crochet or knit. As it is, I find it's kind of hard to read the comments because you're trying to catch everything, and then it sometimes it moves on you. But let's see. Okay, so Dana's asking what my least favorite yarn is. For the most part, I really don't have a, a least favorite. I'd probably kind of go with Red Heart Super Saver because it tends to be a stiffer yarn. That's why I tend to like the big twist more than the Red Heart when I'm doing solid color projects or projects with solid colors. But the thing is that there are times that the Red Heart Super Saver does have its spots because, like, whenever I do the top hats, I find it holds the shape better than like the big twist does. So, but I think that's. But there's still a lot of yarns that I haven't tried yet. So I'm sure down the road I'll find something that I don't like. Let's see. So Ursula wants to know what I have planned for tomorrow and Monday. If I'm off, do you have a public holiday on Monday too? Um, I really don't have anything planned tomorrow. Probably just me and Frank will just be sitting around the house, and I'll probably get some crocheting done. Now, if it's a pretty day, we may go to the nature trail and go feed the ducks and the turtles. But and I'm not working, so I am off. um, I don't think Monday is a public holiday here. Frank works from home, so he kind of he sets his own schedule when he works, so it's not like his job. The holidays are as big of a thing, and even though like the shop that he works for may be closed, he can still work at home for that day because he posts their ads. So and crochet life and stuff with Deborah. She says, "Hi, Connie. My phone isn't happy about it, but I'm uploading and trying to watch." Oh, sorry, your phone's giving you trouble. And really, I'm fixing to wrap up. But I hope you got to see some of the live at least. And Ursula says, I could only do it because I had others on the panel with me. But Connie, it took me months to get there where I can do that crochet during live. I bet that doesn't sound like it's easy. Let's see. And Triple C, what Dana wants to know if I'm allergic to any fiber. I don't think I am. Now I did get this one item that I started itching after I did the unboxing with it, but I have handled it since, and it hasn't done anything to me. But there was only the one yarn that I might have had a reaction to, but I don't know. I tend to have allergies a lot, so because I've had it where I've had to go to the doctor because I'll just start itching. Um, let's see. And Ursula wants to know what my favorite yarn is. Acrylic, cotton, 3 weight, 4 weight. What is your favorite hook size? Um, my favorite yarn. Um, I do tend to work with acrylic a lot. My favorite is the 4 weight. Um, I tend to like stuff like if it's pretty colors, sparkly yarns. I use Big Twist a lot. The Mandela cakes. I love cake yarn. Sparkly. Lion brand. I like a lot. Um, and I am trying. Like I am going to be working on my first pair of socks. So I do want to start getting more soft yarn, and hopefully I don't have a hard time using, crocheting and knitting with soft yarn. Um, let's see, where was I? My favorite hook size, 5 millimeter would be my favorite hook size. Let's see. And Ursula says, start your live record with 1 full hour. You go, girl. Yeah, I have about 2.5 more minutes. Ursula says, we always have the Friday and Monday off, and many people go camping Easter weekends. It always ushers in the winter. Until then, we're exiting summer, but Easter we get our first rain. Everyone have a wonderful Easter and hope my Jewish friends have had a great Passover. That last comment was from Gail. Okay. And Ursula says, Connie, one thing you do need to do is to turn people you trust, at least one or two, into mods. And really, I went right before I went live. Me and Crystal were talking about it, um, but I wasn't sure exactly how to set that up. So I need to look into that some more. So if you know how to set it up, send me a message after I finish with the live and let me know what I need to do on that. And another thing too, me and Crystal have been talking about doing a live together. So that's something that probably will be coming. Um, and Ursula says it's necessary because it allows you to focus on the chat, still talking about mods because we may see a troll before you do. Dana will know more about that. Yeah, if y'all can send me some, Ursula, you and Dana, if y'all can like message me after the live and give me some more information on what I need to do with that. I'm still figuring stuff out. Is Allie and Sophie going to make an appearance today? Probably not. I think Allie's hiding, and Sophie's kind of been all over today. She keeps going from the front door to the window. She's crazy, but I don't think they're going to be making an appearance because I'm fixing to end the live as soon as I get finished with the comments. But let's see. Rebecca says, Happy Easter to all. This has been fun. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And Ursula says that would be fun, me and Crystal together. Oh, Tammy's here. Hi, Tammy. Tammy is Crystal's mom. And Dana says you can also pull another tab up on your computer and go to this live and click the three dots next to the name you want to add. Okay. So I'm going to try to do that. And Shelly says it was nice getting to know you. Great job, Connie. Thank you, Shelly. Let's see. And Ursula says, thank you for a great live, Connie. You did great for our first live for sure. Okay, so I want to thank everybody. Oh, Linda Simpson just popped in. Hi, Linda. We're just wrapping things up, but I'm glad you could join us. But anyway, I'm wrapping things up now. I'm so glad y'all all joined me, and I hope y'all enjoyed my live. I'm gonna try to do I plan to do another live next Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Um, and fixing to start working on filming my unboxing of the last of my Joann's order. So that video will probably be posting later today. If it's not today, then it'll be tomorrow. But I hope everyone has an awesome Easter. Have a fabulous Yarny day. And bye, everyone.